CKJ Crypto News, Crypto Pioneers. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's show. Pretty much on today's show, we're going to kind of call this Ripple and Coinbase Part 2. Pretty much, I've been doing a lot of research lately, and I've uncovered pretty much a lot of the same investors that invested in Ripple in its early stage are also the same investors in Coinbase. And now actually Coinbase has actually even applied for its banking license. So this is kind of like huge. Coinbase met with regulators to discuss banking license. And we know that Coinbase has the same investors as Ripple. So I'm kind of seeing a more of a huger connection here. And we kind of got to these guys right here, Horowitz. Pretty much they're earlier investors in Ripple and they're actually earlier investors in Coinbase. We will cover that article right here. Ripple raises 55 million in Series B funding. And actually, I really like to search the people down that are original investors in Ripple, and you'd be surprised. It's pretty much all the same investors in Coinbase. And now that Coinbase is applying for their own banking license, this will be really, really huge. And we're also going to cover the buildup for. We kind of covered this the other day, Spring initiative that Ripple just came out with. But I kind of wanted to give the crypto pioneers an example of how these things just don't happen where okay, we're announcing Spring and we're going to back ICOs. ICOs should come to us instead of traditional fundraising. They say basically we can help you out with XRP, which is huge. But this kind of goes back to where we say Jamie Dimon basically spread FUD on Bitcoin to get the price down, and we're trying to say that a lot of these key players are spreading FUD to get the price down. And this is kind of what I've been going on, and it's kind of a weird way I'm going to show it here, but I'm going to show how Ripple actually built up to the Spring initiative. And this is how they create FUD in the area. Not that I'm saying that Ripple created FUD, but when it comes to investing, these companies are genius. They plan strategically. Like, they don't make millions and billions of dollars by being fools. They're very smart. You know, and actually I read something earlier, and to be honest, can you feel it? And we are a part of something bigger than ourselves, and you can feel it. That's for sure. Ripple has all the partnerships. Ripple is constantly making the news. Basically, like I said, Ripple is basically going to replace Swift, I believe. And everybody knows now, Swift is from 1973. It's one of the oldest obsolete tools around. Basically, like Brad Garlinghouse said, Ripple is the only enterprise solution to a $27 trillion problem. And they are doing a hell of a job to tackle that problem. So don't forget, before we start today's show, you can follow me on Twitter, CKJ at CKJ Crypto News. I tweeted all these articles. You can go in a little bit more in depth. But I thought it was really interesting when we was live streaming the other night. I kind of remember the video where Brad Garlinghouse said that ICOs are scams. So I believe that was a well-planted Ripple crypto seed from the beginning. We'll go into that. And then he came out with another article about ICOs not being good. And then all of a sudden we come out with Spring. So we're going to get into that. And then we'll get into the early investors in Ripple really quick. It's going to be kind of a quick video. I'd like to pretty much thank everybody that's been really supporting CKJ. Damn it, I forgot to write his name down. Somebody actually earlier left me a message that they were new to my channel and they shared my video on Reddit. And I said, thanks a lot. Reddit's huge. Damn it, I'm so sorry I forgot to write your name down. And I thanked them a lot, and actually that really worked. You'd be surprised. I had a few people that hit me up they said they found my video on Reddit, and they like the way I do my research, and they're part of the CKJ Alliance now. So we are really starting to gain a lot of momentum. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you like this channel and you're in the CKJ Alliance, share the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Actually, at the end of the video, the CKJ coin will pop up. Smash that coin. And we do have the Ripple playlist. We have a lot of things going on, but share the video. If you have a Reddit account and you're able to share my videos in Reddit, please help CKJ Alliance grow. Share the video. Oh, I almost forgot. We got something really, really huge in the making for CKJ Alliance. I don't want to spill the beans, but probably by tomorrow, I will be able to announce this, and this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge tomorrow. This is going to be huge, huge news. So I really appreciate everybody that's been supporting me. Let's just say I got an email from somebody that really has took interest in my channel, and basically they wish to stay anonymous, so I respect their wishes. I probably even said more than I should have said already, but um, let's see, let's try some different lighting here. Basically I probably said more than I've already said, but let's just say with his help, we are working on a huge deal to bring somebody on the show for a Q&A. And this person is very knowledgeable in Ripple. I will say that, and they're very knowledgeable in this industry. So keep your fingers crossed. Uh, I can say the deal's probably almost, we'll say 65, 70% done. So stay posted for that. I will be releasing that information tomorrow. If you can share the video on Reddit, that would be huge. Alrighty, crypto pioneers, really quick. Basically, I remember this right here. This is what I believe, and this is how these entities operate with the intelligence they have. Chris Larson's a genius. I do remember this right here. If I can show you this really quick, and I'll show you how a few little clips actually led up to the Spring Initiative. Basically, this is how it started.
Store of value. In 5 years, cash will...
There was pretty much a video right here with Ethereum versus Ripple, where Ethereum and Brad Garlinghouse were asking questions back and forth, and he asked him about ICOs, and then Brad Garlinghouse said scams. So he pretty much planted the seed right there that ICOs aren't to be taken that serious, and that kind of led up to the Spring Initiative. At this time, I'm pretty sure he knew about Spring.
Will be cash. I don't think cash is changing dramatically in the next 5 years. Cash will be valuable still, but it may take on different forms. Some of those forms will be decentralized cryptocurrencies. You should invest in XRP because... Not even going to answer that. We're solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem, and we're making a lot of progress towards that. ICOs are... fraud. ICOs are... fraud. Are... fraud. Speculative.
Basically, right there, that's the first seed he planted, that ICOs are fraud. And basically, not all ICOs are fraud. There have been a lot of successful ICOs, but they say that 75% of ICOs didn't make it, and they raised a hell of a lot of money. So then that led us to this right here, this article that came out a while ago. The big winners in initial coin offerings are lawyers, Ripple CEO says. And I tweeted this article. You can go into it and even look at that face. He's kind of like laughing, like ICOs are a joke. So they were pretty much creating a scenario, and I'm not trying to say Ripple was creating FUD. I would say Ripple was planting seeds to build up for Spring. Basically, the CEO of one of the largest cryptocurrency linked companies in the world said this week the winners in the booming practices of initial coin offerings will come from the legal community, basically saying that these ICOs better be prepared to hire lawyers if people sue them or they're not doing the right thing. And he's pretty much just making a joke out of ICOs, and ICOs, initial coin offerings. And then that pretty much led us to this right here. Welcome to Spring, a brand new initiative where they say traditional funding is not necessary no more. If you have a serious project, XRP, Ripple will fund your project. You can use their technology. You can use their platform. You must use the XRP, which will, hey, these guys are really creative to give XRP some actual more use case. So that's huge. And we pretty much covered this article, and I'm pretty sure if you're in the crypto world, Pickle, don't do this to me again. Come here. If you're in the Ripple world, if you're in the crypto world, then you pretty much know about Spring. There's pretty much a new initiative that they announced. In the world of blockchain digital assets, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of interesting entrepreneurs flowing into the space. At Ripple, we want to act as a proverbial spring for the most serious ones. And they pretty much go on to say that they're looking for entrepreneurs who have a resume of success. They don't want to waste money on games, so that will eliminate a lot of the BS out there. And Ripple team will help support you. You don't have to beg for money. You don't have to raise funds. You don't have to do marketing. All you got to do is come to Ripple with a serious idea, and you can get some serious help. So I hope people see how it's connected in the dots right there. Just having a little bit of fun with that right there. That's for sure. So that leads us to me personally. Everybody said they loved the research I did on the Barry Silbert research. Pretty much him being an early investor in Ripple and him being an early investor in Coinbase. Come here, Pickle. Come here. Come here. Him being an early investor in Ripple and him being an early investor in Coinbase. Next time I apologize, I'm gonna have to go in a different room. And uh, him being an early investor in Ripple and an early investor in Coinbase, and pretty much it's all the same people right here. And I actually tracked down this other investor right here. They even had a bank that was pretty much an early investor in Ripple. The Ripple, the global provider of financial settlement solutions, announced today, and this is an old article. Me personally, I like to do research here on CKJ Crypto News. We research, and the proof is in the partnerships. And like I said earlier, I just got to say it one more time. Basically, with this right here, let me see, with this article right here, it makes me really think that we are a part of something bigger than ourselves. Ripple will be #1 for sure. Right now, you can get Ripple around 67 cents. It's under $1. Probably the best investment you will ever make in your life and the best opportunity that you will ever have in your life. That is for sure. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just a guy that's done a hell of a lot of research on Ripple, and I'm very excited about the direction that this project is going. This is going to be huge. And this is right here, like I say, the proof is in the partnerships, because these companies right here do not invest their money foolishly. And they work strategically, as I just showed you with these few little articles. They work strategically to bring their project to life. So basically, this earlier investors are Sam Commercial Bank. And actually, yeah, right here. Sam Commercial Bank. Sam Commercial Bank, the first bank of Thailand. Shout out to Digital Nomad in Thailand. Was formally established in 1904. We got over what 120 years something bank that invested in Ripple. This bank is 100 and something years old. That's like saying, hey, to your great grandfather, hey, we got this new technology to invest. And guess what? They wasn't stuck in their old ways. They seen this technology right here was revolutionary. Most likely they probably were using Swift prior. So they had no problem jumping on board with the Ripple train. And the Ripple army is growing. And so is the CKJ Alliance. But anyway, basically we got a whole bunch of investors you'd be really familiar with. Basically CME Group right here, one of the largest financial institutions in the world. Segway Technology, Venture 51, pretty much right down here. Existing Ripple investors include GV, Google Ventures, Andreessen Horowitz. And this is the one that caught my attention right here, the Horowitz one. Because if you go to Coinbase, actually I found a really hell of a page on Coinbase right here. And it basically says number of funding rounds 8, total funding amount $225 million. And actually Coinbase released an article that said, listen, don't contact us no more about investing. We have more money than we know what to do with as far as investing. But if you scroll down right here to the lead investors on Coinbase and you click that right there, there it is right there. Andreessen Horowitz, big time investor in Coinbase. And that actually led me to another article. I started thinking, didn't Coinbase try to apply for its banking license? So that brought me to this one right here. Coinbase, and this article is from what, May 21st, okay. Coinbase met with regulators to discuss banking license. So this is huge, crypto pioneers. So what do we uncover here? This is why I say there's a Ripple Coinbase connection, and we're going to call this one maybe Ripple Coinbase connection part 2, because we have all the same investors. We have a very small circle of players who invested early in Ripple, who invested early in Coinbase, and these players are strategically planning the future. Ripple is going to be huge. There's not another cryptocurrency in the market that can say they have established this many partnerships. They cannot say they have a working product to this extent. They cannot say that they have a product that's being used by like 61 banks here, 12 banks here. We're funding startups. We're donating XRPs to schools. RippleNet is exactly what it sounds like. It's a perfect word, Ripple net, or blanketing the market. So we have a huge opportunity, people. This is a hell of an investment. Like, we cannot lose with this investment. Of course, as they say in the crypto world, you want to do your own homework, of course. But I can tell you one thing. If you've been following CKJ Crypto News, we have done a ton of homework. And this is what led me to believe that I should make Ripple videos constantly. But anyway, yeah, I love Ripple. I'm like really excited about the future. I know we will grasp financial freedom with the decisions we make today. We won't go into the article that pretty much um, the title says itself. The title speaks for itself. The cryptocurrency industry and the mainstream financial systems haven't been the best of friends over the years. But according to Wall Street Journal report, Coinbase may be on its way to merging the two. And that is huge, because if Coinbase can get its banking license and they got the same investors in Coinbase and the same investors in Ripple, I wonder what technology Coinbase will use if they get approved. I'm almost guaranteeing. Did somebody say Swift? I doubt it. I almost guarantee they're going to use the Ripple technology and the XRP. Because why wouldn't they? All their investors that invested in Coinbase are invested in Ripple. It would be insane for them to go a different direction. All these guys are benefiting. They're like a team. They probably have like a code name for themselves. They probably call themselves the crypto money team or something like that. But I just really like digging in and doing my research, and I mean, it's just getting more and more crazy. So, the tie-ins, actually, with a little bit of research, you can see the tie-ins are right there in front of your face. Alrighty, I just wanted to do a really quick video about the tie-ins on that and the build up to spring. Ripple will be #1. If you haven't subscribed, the CKJ coin will pop up right now. Smash that coin, and we'll probably have a video come up on something. I don't know. A video come up too if you haven't seen it. Watch that video. Support CKJ. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. And share that on Reddit. Share my video on Reddit. Like the guy that shared it on Reddit will probably watch this. I apologize for not having your name. I will make sure I write it down this time. And my next video tomorrow, you will be the first person I give a shout out to. Shout out to Massage Brown. I forgot about that. I forgot to give you a shout out yesterday, Massage Brown. Alrighty, crypto pioneers. Let me just look at my list really quick. And stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow I may have a huge, huge announcement. Alrighty, CKJ Crypto News. Have a nice day.